Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force CD, and we're still dealing with all of these things. I just need to get the treasure chest. That's the last thing I need to get from here, right? Because everything else drops off of an enemy. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I'm not paying attention to what's going on anymore. Yeah. Anyway, so let's kill things. That's just how this is going to operate. Children show up in a strange foreign land and start murdering everyone they see. It's one of the things I love. Let's see. Also, I'm not paying attention to what level everyone is. You're level 5, and that seems to be about where I need to be, so... Let's go with the Bronze Lance and just poke you. The plots explained badly. I kind of want to do video game plots explained badly, because I think that would be really, really hilarious. Because just some of these games have ridiculous plots. Like, what would the plot of Kingdom Hearts be if you tried to explain it badly? And hey, got the steel arrow on Shade, who kinda needs it, and leveled up at the same time. That was a fantastic, very fortuitous sequence of events. And now Sega's gonna take a sword to the face from Ratman. Really, that's not a lot of damage. I was expecting more. Cray doesn't really need to do anything at the moment. Wendy doesn't need to do anything at the moment, so we're just going to kind of move everyone out. Someone needs to heal Wendy. Wendy seems to have taken some damage that I've been not paying attention to. So, let's fix that. And then get to... I also have to load up my guide. I've not been paying attention to that. And Apis is still level 5. You're gonna attack the Ratman. Ratman. And Apis is level 6. Fantastic. Progress is being made. And then I think from here I'm gonna go up. And let's equip Steel Air. 25 damage. I think that makes him my heaviest hitter at the moment. Well, he's also going to get hit, so... Alright, Roos, you're still level 5. Can you kill him? Not quite, but... Alright. Let's just work our way back up. I think Roos is my only level 5 left. Yep. And then Apis just leveled up, so he's still kind of behind, as is Nick. Alright, so things to keep in mind. So we're just gonna go up, because I want to get the treasure chest. I'm kind of hoping they don't try to flank me. I see that happening, and I don't trust it. Alright, and Roos still didn't level up. That's a thing. Alright, How much XP does Roos need before he levels up? Alright, so not too bad. And he's got a power wine. Yeah, that actually raises the question of attack. 25. Shade is my heaviest hitter at the moment. Roos is actually pretty low. I wonder if he's meant to be more tanky than DD. Because, again, I'm not familiar with the characters in this game. I'm not familiar with, you know, how their stat growth works, what kind of niche they fill into. But, you know. Alright, it seems like people are going to start coming after me. So, let's just start moving everyone in. And yeah, I was hoping he was going to turn around and not come that way. But not who I was expecting you to go after, but okay. Yeah, 1 point of damage. Enjoy that. And 8 points of damage. Yeah, that's the thing. Alright, I'm not going to kill you with Wendy. I might go get the treasure with Wendy. Who has what free items? I'm not paying attention to anything at the moment. Alright, let's have you come over here and we'll deal with the incubus. Critical hit of 9 points of damage to the incubus. Granted, incubi are not exactly threats at the moment, so let's. I want to have Roos kill him, because if he just keeps wanting to attack Apis, that's 1 point of damage. That's not gonna change this outcome too terribly much. All right, that is gonna change things, because now I need to heal Shade. Probably yesterday. Let's kill the... I know I can kill the incubus. Or not. Can you... Alright, let's... heal Shade, because... reasons. I have 2 people here that need this, and, like... What's the outcome? The outcome is Roos can't hit the broadside of a barn. Is he a stormtrooper? Is that what he is? Is that what I need to worry about? That he's, you know, just completely incapable of hitting a single target? Yeah, take more damage. And let's get this treasure chest. The middle sword, and that's what Nick needed, so that's good. So we got middle sword, running pimento, and steel arrow. So we got all the items that come from this fight. I'm not going to attack. Not going to attack. I'll attack. Mostly because, again, Apis kind of needs a little bit of extra XP. He just leveled up, so... Alright. Hit him this time. There we go. And level 6, finally. It took for bloody ever. Alright, so let's get dangerous. No, we're not Darkwing Duck. Let's spread people out a little bit because, again... And still, with the middle sword upgrade, I'm still 1 attack point behind Shade with my hero. That seems odd, doesn't it? That seems odd to me. Alright, so now we've just got the last 3 bad guys, and yeah, I figured that was going to happen. And that hurts, but we should be alright. Speaking of... Let's do that, because I don't think he can cast it again. We'll see, though. I'm not 100% sure. So, come on. There you go. Pressing the wrong button to speed through things. Alright. Yeah, he can't do that again. So, you wasted your 1 shot. That's fine. Eminem would be just completely disappointed in you. But, you know, that's how the song goes, and... I don't know why I'm worried about the Dark Mage, but I'm worried about the Dark Mage, and Cray is level 7. And he learned Muddle. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and start moving people down. You're gonna cast Blaze 1. which does a little bit of damage. At this point, I think I should be alright. And I want to see how much damage Shade does. 11 points of damage. Oh, and... well, that's... fantastic. You know, everyone just gets murdered. Alright, let's go freeze. She's level 6, so I'm not terribly worried. She's not gonna fall behind that fast, but still should, you know, make sure she stays, involved in the fight. Alright, are you actually gonna... you're not gonna come out, are you? I'm gonna send Nick in after you. Because I want Nick to get some more XP, especially with his fancy new sword. 6 points of damage, but it is a brass loader, so I don't know what the brass loader's defense actually is at the moment. Alright, let's send Roos in as well. And yeah, we're gonna beat up on you because I'm kind of done dealing with you. Oh, interesting. Brass loader has the same range as a spear, not an arrow. He doesn't have a weapon equipped either. That's neat. That is a difference that does not really show up in many Shining games. So that's not what I was expecting to happen, but okay. It's always neat when you get something that happens that you don't expect it to. Alright, this probably won't kill him. And I can have Nick kill him and get the XP from it to keep Nick in the game. Alright, perfect. And a bird comes flying in. I'm Claude from the Cypress Resistance. I came to this island to join you. We've heard about your expedition. How can we help? Claude the Birdman has joined the Shining Force. So, in a complete non sequitur, a bird just shows up. It's like, hey, guess what? I'm on your side. Sure. And Claude pressed a hidden button. My ship is anchored over there. I'll take you to a street island. Or a street. A street? I'm gonna go with a street. And near the Cypress battlefront. My friends will be glad to meet you. And he does have a boat. Thus Nick and the Shining Force freed Minium and left for a street. But victory was still far away in the dark heart of Cyprus. And that's the end of Chapter 1. So, Chapter 1 was really only 5 fights. But I mean, because of how this game is kind of structured, the chapters are odd, I guess, is... So, yeah. Would you like to record your adventure so far? Yes, I would. And... Chapter 2. A street island was overrun. Cypress soldiers ruthlessly hunted the resistance. But with Claude's help, the Shining Force landed safely. Okay. Cypress forces surround the village. They're searching for a resistance base. Keep your eyes open and your sword ready. If we don't find and kill him today, Bazoo will have our heads. Who are they looking for? Must be someone important. Come on, let's make sure we find him first. Alright, so, we are now in Battle 6. First and foremost, let's take a look at our newest force member, Claude the Birdman. He comes to us level 6, HP of 18, attack of 21, defense of 13, agility of 11, movement of 6. And as Birdman, he is a flying unit, meaning he doesn't get the land effect bonuses for defense. But I don't know if this game actually has the trait where flying enemies take more damage. I don't know. So we're gonna find out. But yay! New force member. And then let's look and see what we have in terms of enemies. We have Death Archers are back. Same stats as before. HP of 17, attack of 16, defense of 12, agility of 7, movement of 5 with wood arrows. We have Ratman is back, except this time he's in greater numbers than the one last time. HP of 18, attack of 16, defense of 13, agility of 7, movement of 5. We've got... what else? What else do we have around here? More Death Archer. We have another Incubus, and he has an antidote, so that's good to know. Same stats as before, HP of 15, MP of 5, attack of 15, defense of 13, agility of 9, movement of 6 with Blaze 1. We can get that antidote, so that's something to keep in mind. We have Brass Loaders are back. Only one of them, so HP of 23, attack of 20, defense of 14, agility of 9, movement of 4, and again, they have odd attack ranges, not what you would expect from artillery units. We've got Dark Mage, back for more, HP of 20, MP of 8, attack of 15, defense of 14, agility of 10, movement of 5, Blaze 2, and he can drop a medical herb. There's another enemy that can drop a medical herb as well, so... Then we've got Ratfly, HP of 18, attack of 21, defense of 15, agility of 10, movement of 7. So, he's kind of obnoxious. And the boss, kind of... Hell Soldier, HP of 23, attack of 20, defense of 15, agility of 11, movement of 4. He's basically just an upgraded dwarf. So let's look around and see which one of these guys has the other medical herb, because there is supposedly another one we can get in this fight. That one. So that Ratman has it. So, things to keep in mind. And this fight is basically just choke points. So we've got that choke point there, and then we've got two options for terrain movement here. A choke point with easier movement, or a wider section with reduced movement. So, choke points. Gotta love them. Alright, let's... Because everyone's movement is going to turn to crap once we hit the mountain range. Like, that's just how the world works. So... And... let's just keep... And, of course, we have a flying unit, which that'll actually help with the choke points, because now we can move 2 units across the choke point with relative ease. Only problem is you want to be careful, because... Well, it's not so much a problem in this one, because we only have 1 caster enemy in this one, but choke points can be used to severely mess your force up with AoE spells. So if you put, you know, 2 people right next to each other on a choke point, they are in just as bad shape as... Yeah, so... Again, this is all, like, strategy that's been fairly discussed. Like, we are this far into the Shining series, and especially since I'm not doing things in the Shining series chronological order, but just the number of Shining games I have completed at this point is a little ridiculous. And I think there's still more. I know there's still another Game Gear game that I need to do. It's Final Conflict. That one has a translation patch, so I need to do that. And people want me to do the original Shining Force 1, even though I did Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. There are slight differences, mostly in going to be presentation, you know, graphical quality, sound, etc. There are a couple of extra features added to Resurrection that's not in the original, like the card system. And I believe the victory conditions. So, like, if you beat the fight within X number of turns, or in this way, shape, or form, you get extra stuff. I don't believe that's in the original. But other than that, I think that's the last tactical game in the Shining series that we have. So, yeah, that's a thing. And I'm actually about out of time, so I should probably end this episode here, now that we've actually gotten into the fight, and we got Windy up to level 7. So, mazel tov for that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you all in the next installment, where we will just continue murdering things. So till then, later everyone.